I bike in the city because it's definitely the fastest, funnest way to get around. It's way faster than a cab, it's way faster than the subway even. And it's most of the exercise I get these days anyway. Definitely the new bike lanes are not helping they're not helping matters. You know, it's twice as dangerous to bike in the bike lane than it is to bike on the streets. You know, because people, they see that the cars are parked or whatever, so they see an empty lane that they can just hang out in. People unload their cars, they double park, and they walk out without looking. So I always bike in the middle of the street. I don't bother with the bike lanes. I don't know, I think because there's all these new bike lanes now, the cops are cracking down super hard, or a lot harder on bikers, giving out a lot more tickets. It's like kind of the most upsetting, ridiculous thing to get pulled over on your bike and get a ticket for biking through the street. It's like getting a ticket for jaywalking or something. It's like, are you really, you've got nothing better to do than to pull me over? I've gotten about 3 tickets within 3 blocks of here, of my house, and I spent 4 hours waiting in court for to see the judge. He laughed. He said dismissed. He goes, "Wait, you were just on a bike, right?" I said, "Yeah." And he's like, "Don't do anything for 6 months."
I got 2 tickets. One was for running a steady yellow light, which doesn't make sense. And I don't know what the other one was for, but I got to the DMV or wherever I was supposed to go, and they laughed at me.
So you didn't have to pay for them either?
No. I didn't pay for anything.
The accidents I've been in have mostly not been my fault. Car drivers really don't pay attention to bikers.
On Atlantic and 4th Avenue, my back wheel of my bike got hit and I got sent flying across the intersection. I got knocked unconscious and someone stole my last $9 out of my wallet. After I woke up, I gathered all my shit. I rode like 2 miles home, got all the way home, passed out, walked my 4 flights of the steps, and woke up and had a broken collarbone and a concussion and a really bad hangover. Long story short, the guy who hit me didn't even stop to make sure I was okay. He ran his red light and just kept going. And now I have titanium in my collarbone. As my collarbone. That's my fun story. I've gotten almost doored like probably 6 times. I have been doored twice. And that's just out of stupidity for the people in cars. All you have to do is look.
Yeah.
That's the one that really, really makes me mad. I'm okay, like I've gotten hit by cars, not as seriously as the broken collarbone thing, but when they try to open a door and all they had to do was look behind you is the one that really pisses me off. I'm trying not to have black eyes anymore. The relationship between cars and bikes, for the most part, is alright. It is really dependent on the neighborhood you ride through. If the neighborhood is used to having bikes in it, or it has accepted that there's bicycles riding around in it, it seems to work out a little bit better.